as an adult, you would say I have a preoccupied state of mind with respect to attachment. So I'm preoccupied with attachment issues. What does that mean? Now let's go to Lisa and I dating. It means I'm going to be thinking a lot about, do you love me or not? Do you not love me? Do you love me? Do you not love me? What am I going to do that's going to make you not love me? Is that a sign you don't love me? Or you could love me? Maybe you are. You show me enough? Like this. And that's going to drive you away, which of course is a self-fulfilling prophecy called a recursive property of development, whereby you are going to pull away. I mean, I have a lot of leftover garbage about my mom being inconsistent and sometimes intrusive. So now with my girlfriend, I have to now reinterpret the experiences and saying, Lisa, I figured out in this e-course that I have a preoccupied stance. I've got some leftover garbage, but I'm working it through. Mm-hmm. But, there's a part of me that feels like I'm pushing you away and that I have to do something extra to make you stay, which I'm fearful of is going to actually make you want to go even more. So I feel kind of stuck because now I'm learning with this preoccupied state, I have some leftover garbage. So I just want your help. If you can be patient with me, I'm really trying to move from this non-secure place to a more secure place and feel more at ease inside of me that it's going okay. But I'm okay if you leave, but I just feel like I'm maybe pushing you away or not. And did that make any sense what I just said?
Yeah, because sometimes you act so anxious, like that you don't think I love you, but I do. And
But do you really?
See, that's yeah, you know what I mean? But you didn't get to talk about it though.
Right. So
with the partner for real. Yeah.
Right. So now I'm using both sides of my brain to have a conversation with you, with Lisa, putting it out there. So now I'm doing this e-course on making sense of my life. I'm doing the mindfulness practices. And now, as the relationship goes on with Lisa, I say, Lisa, it's so interesting. Last night when you said you had to stay late at work, I got an initial feeling of being uncomfortable, and I realized, of course, this is the time when your work is really heating up, and so I was looking forward to seeing you today.
That's great. Right. And it's interesting, you responding to me that way makes me feel like I can be closer to you. Yeah. When you used to be all worried about when I'd work late, it pushed me away. So I feel like this is a really good development.
And getting that feedback from you makes me feel even more grounded. Thank you so much. Like that. And it may seem like we're just idealizing, but actually it can work like that. Let's say you had avoidant attachment history and you didn't work it through, not secure like you do. And I said, listen, I'm learning I have preoccupied attachment. I've got these needs that are just sort of unfulfilled because my mom was sort of there and not there. She was inconsistent and intrusive. So sometimes I might just put that on you, but I just need a little feedback because I'm really trying to work it out with my mindfulness exercises just to be more balanced. But I just want to let you know about it.
Yeah, I think maybe we should take a break for a while.
Exactly. And that would just be horrible for me. And that's generally what happens, like that. Because someone with preoccupied stance will tend to find someone who is not secure, especially of the dismissing sort, because I'm full of emotions and there's too much emotion going on for a secure person sometimes, so you would be more likely to be dismissing because then there'd be less emotion and then all this stuff happens just like that. Right. And I have an N of 14 pairs that are that coupling and it doesn't work well.
Yeah, I do.
But they can work through it.
And I do too.
Yeah.
And I've seen people work through it. It's doable, but it's hard. It's hard work.
Because you have to get in touch with your ability to be aware of your emotions and that it's okay to need someone. So I say, I really need you. And I need you to let me know that you're not going to leave me when you're just having pizza with your people at work, something like that. And you don't want to be in touch with your own needs, right?
Whoa, needy people who need, I'm fine on my own.
Forget
I never need you to be there.
Right, so that just reinforces that I'm all on this by myself and I'm disconnected. So,
but I think it, like you said, it's like it becomes this recursive loop where you're sort of reliving your, so your way of adapting, of having to go toward the person is reinforced because they're pulling away.
Yes.
And for the person who's avoidant, their pattern is reinforced because this person is so needy. Of course, you need to get away from people.
Yeah.
And do it yourself.
Exactly.